My name is Chad Bagundi, and along with my colleagues Lisa Elite and Kwame Trankoso, we have formed our company CLK Tech. And today we are here to present to you Shopper's GPS, a smart solution to grocery shopping. As an individual who does grocery shopping, I've always found it grueling to enter the grocery store and waste time walking through aisles looking for only a few items. And although there are the signs above displaying what an aisle contains, I find these signs to be very vague and slightly misleading depending on the item you're looking for. Other than myself and my colleagues, other young, busy individuals have complained about this problem, as well as having to look for cashiers to see which line might be the fastest. To solve these problems and make grocery shopping more efficient, we have created Shopper's GPS. Our app lets customers make their lists at home, select their preferred branch of shopping, and then guides them through the store to the exact items. The app then helps customers find the most available cashier in the most efficient way possible. To make this app even more beneficial to the grocery store, specials and promotions can be displayed directly on the app to give your customers more incentive to purchase while making their lists. Furthermore, recipes using supplier products can be uploaded into the system and displayed to customers depending on the items on their shopping list. This would entice customers to pick up more products and in turn give the grocery more sales as well as promoting the supplier's product. Moving on, here are some of the functional requirements of the system. Here are some of the non-functional requirements. The overall design includes a mobile application supported by both Android and Apple. The design also requires a server at each location with limited access to the grocery store's resources, only to access the items and stock count as well as the point of sale system to calculate the average checkout time of each cashier. Thank you, and now I will pass it over to my colleague Lisa Elite.
Thanks, Chad. For the testing of the proposed system, it was done through various tests by the team through unit testing as well as object class testing. However, provisions were included for user acceptance testing where the user can ensure that the system can handle real-time scenarios. So, for the black box tests, for each method, the criteria for which the software is considered to be working was assembled. A set of test cases were created, and then the test is run by the user and the results recorded. So, if any bugs were found, they were corrected and the tests were rerun. And in all of these cases, the testing was successful. As with anything, there are always going to be potential risks that would present themselves in the development of software. We identified some of the main risks to be underestimation of application size. Now, this risk can be minimized by examining the use of a program generator and frequent scope verification with investors as the project progresses, which guarantees alignment. Another potential risk is platform or operating system dependency. Now, this risk has a high probability, seeing that Shopper's GPS is supposed to be a mobile application, and therefore the problem can arise that it may or may not be compatible with Android or iOS platforms. However, this could be avoided by examining opportunity costs of developing software for greater compatibility. We may also consider the risk of over-engineering of technology components. Now, this risk can be minimized using traceability methods in order to ensure that functionality remains user-friendly. Now, we'll pass on to Kwame Trankoso.
Thank you, Sai. The Kokomo model was chosen as the most efficient cost estimate model for this software, as it could dependably forecast factors in a project such as size, cost, effort, time, and quality. The model's effort equation can provide an estimate of the total number of persons or months required to develop a project. A high-level function point analysis was used to calculate the unadjusted function points as seen in the table.
With the calculator provided, we were able to estimate the cost of the program. In the high-level function point analysis, functions were split into 5 categories, and they were weighed by their complexity. The total was then inputted into the calculator. This figure shows the results of the COCOMO model.
The COCOMO divides the development process into 4 distinct phases that each involve business modeling, analysis and design, implementation, testing, and development. These 4 phases are inception, elaboration, construction, and transition. In inception, the idea for the project is started. The development team determines if the project is worth pursuing and what resources will be needed. Elaboration. The project's architecture and required resources are further evaluated. Developers consider possible applications of the software and costs associated with the development. Construction. The project is developed and completed. The software is designed, written, and tested. Transition. The software is released to the public. Final adjustments or updates are made based on feedback from end users. From here, we'll move on to interfaces. A good user interface is important in the sense that it makes it easier for your target audience to clearly see what the product is about. In Shoppers GPS, users are met with an interactive splash screen. They further go on to select which grocery or warehouse they choose to shop at. Within this part of the interface, pictures were included for users to easily identify where they were going to shop at. The next 2 screens identify some of the main functionality of Shoppers GPS, which involves adding and removing items from the shoppers list. After inputting the shoppers list, a route is then created and sent back to the user. A map of the warehouse where the user is visiting is displayed on their screen. This simple user interface results in a better user experience, which enhances the usability of the system and hence making it more ideal for customers. User experience is important because it tries to fulfill the user's needs and aims to provide positive experiences that keep the user loyal to the product. Thank you for watching.